Another person y'all broke down in music, which I gotta say, y'all a little biased.
How?
Why y'all ain't react to those GDs?
Because now look, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why we didn't do it. Because that would have been, because look, like, that would have been biased if we would have did that.
No.
You heard? Because now look, first episode decoded, right?
Yeah.
Now look, nothing we do be planned. That's another thing why it should be going the way it go. So we looking at this. I see OP. You heard? I'm like, oh, okay. First I seen something, the workout with the ski mask.
Extra money.
I be watching shit, so I see, I'm like, oh, this the video was something. That's what really made me click it. You heard, bro? Click it. Because you know YouTube be playing before you press it. So I'm like, all right, we gonna do one of these. Boom, boom. I always thought OP music was trash. You heard, bro? That's just my, I never heard one good song by the character-wise.
You don't free scrap?
I don't like none of his music. He had a cool verse on him and Rowdy on the, when they had in the mic, the hanging mic. It was alright.
Yeah.
But I felt like, you know, when trying to do something too much, it's like, cause you got a rich dad, you think you could go to the NBA because your father's LeBron James, but you really dirt. But you got the whole image, you got the headband, the wristband, the ankle band, well, all that stuff. You heard? That's who he remind me of. So we did this. I told her that the music was trash. Ooh. Now you gotta remember we're on a platform. So when we saying something is good or bad, we have to enhance it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So now,
I think the word is hyperbolic or something like that.
You know, hyperbolic.
Yeah. He's the word hyperbolic.
Yeah. So now when we do that, we say this. Couple days later, I heard he go live. He go crazy. I didn't see the live. I don't know what was said on the live. You heard? Yeah. He's going crazy. Right? So now it's like this damn bloodbath. You heard? Now, when I just said before, when you just asked me, his music is trash, but characteristic-wise, I thought he was like a stand-up cool dude. Not saying this took away from him, because you know everybody go through their shit, you heard? Yeah. But it's like, gang, we street, gang. If I don't like your music, and I'm saying your music is trash, I'm not saying your dead man, your mother, suck. I'm not saying, excuse me, I'm not saying none of the out of the norm stuff, you heard, bro? I'm just saying your music is trash. This, that, I might throw a little joke in there, 1, 2, you heard? Cool. You take it and roll with it. You can say some shit, respond back to it, don't respond, whatever. About you going crazy like we got beef, bro. I don't know you, you don't know me. You going crazy, yelling in the camera, everybody send me the live, but I just see mad people, like mad live then it's about OP. I'm like, what the f? They're like, yo, he was wilding on live, I know you a lot. But it's like, you don't know me. You heard, bro? Yeah. You not even woo that we not, like, you just from over there. So it's like, gang, this how confusion start. You heard, bro? Because I don't got no issue with you, you got no issue with me. But now you going live, going crazy because I said my opinion. You heard, bro? My opinion is my opinion. If you say, oh, Neno dropped a song, that's trash. I don't that shit. I can't say, oh, what? I don't care if it's an op, my man, whoever. That's your opinion. You heard, bro? You don't like my music. So by him doing that, it made me look at him like, he's like, all right, whatever, you know?
Yeah, got you, Mister.
I didn't want to get off the the subject of his music. I'm not a fan of his music, no disrespect. I don't know him, he don't know me, no disrespect. But remember earlier we were just talking about, like, far as the people that, like, right.
Okay.
I mean, no disrespect once again, right?
Yeah.
It just shows, like, just imagine, look, like I said, been around since this woo show started, right? Just imagine waking up 5 years later down the line and you start seeing big woo, this, that, third, woo, wop, and it's like, oh, who is this character? You got followers behind you, but, you know, the storyline is that this is you, this is y'all, this is what's going on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, like, nowadays, it's like, oh, bro, it's not what it was meant to be. You heard? It done got the narrator done sprint. Like when you talk about the woo, you're not even talking about Brownsville. You talking about
thank you
over there now.
Now, if you make a book of this, right, the only we had a Choo Woo book, Pop Smoke just made the cut to be in the book. You heard, bro?
Yeah.
He just if Pop Smoke just making a cut, you think OP and them making it? They not in our history books. You heard, bro? Fabi just making the cut, you heard? Just off of the little they do, like the little music. So now they come a part of the little Brownsville history now. You heard? OP ain't reached to that yet. Scrapping them ain't reached to that yet. You heard? Yeah, names wherever they at, but in the Ville, It's not
It's
inquiring and like it's like who that? Like who is that? Like who what? Who what?
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Now it's understandable. I mean, they have their history. You feel me?
No, but they don't got history with us.
Gotcha.
What I'm trying to say, it
Or
don't
even
make,
with the woos, the real woos.
it don't make sense. What I'm trying to say, like
yeah. Now I understand.
that's like me and my one day, vice versa. That's changing the scenario. That's like me and my one day just jumping out. Yo, be real right.
Yeah.
This is what's going on.
How would you look at us, P?
And
You call us tomorrow, I'm telling you, we real right, we not
right.
show, this is what's going on, free.
Brown, to me, he's a superstar. This is just what it is. Y'all can't tell us nothing. What can y'all tell us?
Yeah.
We got money. Y'all can't tell us nothing. So it's like,
Now I understand that. When I interviewed KI, right? I know we talking about the reaction and all that, but we gonna get.
Go ahead.
When I interviewed KI, he gave his perspective. When I asked him that question, he gave his perspective, and then he was like, "Yo, we spoke after." He was like, there were certain people that called him from, I don't know if he said Canarsie or Mill Basin. I know they close to one another. But he was like, they began to tell him their history with the Woo. So he was just like, you know, that's y'all history. You know what I'm saying? So could it be
if KI wanted to be, like, this what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
See, KI on their side is like an original member.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? A person from over there, 2024, 2025, just now telling me your personal history, something is wrong. There's a disconnection here. Like, if I don't already know this, like, you know what I'm trying to say? If I wasn't, like, you know, like,
I was in this.
You original.
Yeah.
You, like, this is the face. How you just now figuring this out 2024? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Gotcha.
The book's been closed probably like 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago, you heard, bro? This is like, everything else is add-ons, you heard, bro?
It make sense. Like that's for instance saying, yo, Mister, save your question. PPhilms would have been like, yo, Mister, yo, you got beef for OP? I don't even know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know none of them to say I got beef for any one of them. But if you ask them, they GDK, they gonna say, yeah. Hi. Or
now look at this crazy
Garvey, I guarantee you go listen to like fight. They mentioned Garvey or something like that. You know them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
you see how we all could come up with on these platforms and say that we don't know these niggas? Yeah. You heard? You probably got a selective few that probably be like, yeah, nah, we don't really know. No, I wanted like the five. I'm not gonna say like the big names. Gotta let the world know. Like y'all don't know us, we don't know y'all, because you got certain streamers and certain people that don't want to do business with because they feel like, oh, you got beef with boy. Well, you don't even know us. So maybe if they come out and say, you know what, like doing the little interviews, sitting down there, trying to get their little bread rack together. So it's like, interviewers, I know y'all probably watching P because y'all be trying to steal source and shit. But look, you gotta just ask one of them. Like, I really want them to ask Favi this. You heard, bro? Yeah. I see you been doing a lot of interviews lately too. Yeah. Ask Favi this, somebody, please. What's the situation with the Garvey dudes? You heard, bro? Yeah. How did you even like? When they became in your like tunnel vision, like how did you even get it? Like I want to know, you know?
But come on, y'all really don't know.
But wait, hold on, before I want to ask this question. I want to also ask this too.
Yeah.
Cause he's a little our age, a little older, right?
Yeah.
And I want you to ask like the main, like any of the household names that's on their side. Just ask them at a point in time, was they ever Choo?
Who's that?
Anybody that's over there. Anybody that, matter of fact.
No, if they was ever who, right?
You know.
Oh, wait, who, my bad,
I said, ask any one of them over there that's, you know, they all get straight. I'm talking about the get straight.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Ask them at any point in time back in the days, was they ever like Choo? Like, okay. Or even just jacking it, not fake being part of it, just jacking it. Or
American flag.
Okay. And I should get the answer is yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Anybody that was Crip back in these days, I'm talking about A-Trays and none of that, because we always had like some type of friction. Not on Brown's good time. I can't speak about Flatbush and none of that, right? Yeah. But when I'm saying like 9 out of 10, if you was get straight, you heard, you was from the Nines, East New York, whatever you was from, 9 out of 10 you was chewing at a point in time, you heard? So to see me, I don't need to speak for myself. Yeah. I was in jail for the transformation.
Okay.
For me, seeing a lot of the people that I'm speaking about, woo, dropping rakes, and it's like, oh damn, y'all just this like Choo doing it harder than me, yelling it louder than me. You heard? I'm just being real with you, bro. So it's like
I'll ask definitely I'll ask. But you know, I asked this, like I know when y'all say
free A-Rod once again.
Yeah. Well, y'all got a connection with A-Rod and everything, right?
Yeah, but he could tell you which one of his bros was, you know?
Yeah. We got to get him on a call. But nah, the Garvey thing, I think y'all know. Y'all just don't want to accept it.
I don't know.
What? No, what?
I think it was a music thing.
What music thing?
Like-
cause bro don't know him. He just came home from doing a bid. He don't know him.
Yeah. I think the music, I think at some point, the music started to influence the streets. At some point. And I think when certain rappers are talking trash about this person and they in Garvey, they chilling around Garvey, and they talk about this person, they talk about that person, you're getting bigger with your music, but you're creating the same enemies. So now it's like, yeah.
So maybe how about if you sit there and you do your homework on a person and say, oh, he's not really from here. He's from there.
Yeah, but
so
we gonna do that. You know, like, look, let me tell you a funny story. I'm talking to people in the Bronx. I asked them, how y'all GDK? How? They start telling me one got one story, another got another story, and then they like, wait, I'm like, Tutu not Cho. They like, what? I said, Tutu Blicky. They're like, ain't that all the same thing? That's what their answer was. So they're not gonna be like, okay, he's this, but they're not gonna do that. That's not gonna happen. You in a video with them, you in their hood, you that. That, you know, yeah.
But if you ask these young like, yo, is you a demon? They're gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Being a demon doesn't mean because you doing whatever you doing, you heard, you gotta do some type of homework. How that's your op, you don't know nothing about him, you don't whatever.
Understood.
You feel me?
I think now the drugs is frying.
Oh,
people.
we gonna keep going like so. We just gonna keep knocking
this
down.
is why-
We gonna keep knocking down barriers of like trying to make an excuse of like,
Yeah.
You know what that's two? You know what Dick 2 P?
You right.
This is why a lot of young is jumping off the porch younger and younger and younger and dumber. You heard? It's a 7 smoking weed.
Yeah.
You heard? Got a gun on them. They know guys took a gun. They walking around. So it's like it's because the older people that's around them is like the us's. They looking up to the 5-year-olds. They looking up to all the other people that's feeding them. You heard? That's feeding them. Where they feel like, all right, all of y'all feel like I need is a poo shiesty, a gun, a scalpel, and I'm good. I'm not.
And lean.
And some lean and some perks. You heard?
Yeah.
So now, they not even looking farther than say, all right, I'm gonna get some bread. They just feel like I put this super suit on, I'm good. I'm gonna figure it out. You heard, bro?
Absolutely.
So it's like, there's nobody for them to look up to. Who is like, well, us, we had like the 50 Cents, the Camerons, even though they was doing their little, you know, but look at them now. You heard them? It's like still superstar status. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like, who is these kids looking up to now? Who can they're gonna say Pop Smoke, he passed away, King Von, they're gonna say Bloodhound Jeff, they're gonna say
Dirk,
they're gonna say, they're not even gonna say Chief Keef no more. They probably don't. So it's like, think about it, like who can these kids, even basketball players, it's no more, oh, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. They don't got nobody to look up to, like idolize, but the K-Flocks, the D-Dangs, like I asked my little man, like, yo, who you wanna be, like rapping wise?
Yeah.
The little said some whole other from the Bronx, you heard, bro? I'm like, what? He like, yeah, bro, you don't know him, plays music cool though, but I'm like, damn, this age we had like real set rappers, like real set like actors and real like
over,
it's over, gang.
Yeah.
Nah, it's gonna be full extra in the.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think that it's over. I think like what we doing right now is just is a start to something that is new. You heard? So like I feel like after eventually people gonna get tired of like, yo, bro, y'all New York artists can't do nothing else besides drill. So it's gonna force us to start going to the studio and trying to bring their creativity out now, you heard? Mm-hmm. So it's gonna start, I feel like eventually once people start finding their sound and they whatever, you're gonna start hearing different music coming out of New York. Like,
I can see that. Because I pray that happens because we have definitely become like the little brother to a lot of other states. Whether it comes musically, we're like it just seems annoying.
I feel like New York.
Fashion, all that now. Every company, little brothers to everything right now.
I feel like New York, we lost our identity on some music, right?
Yeah.
And we just been stuck on this drill for so long that it just been keeping us afloat. You heard?
You know why would I say that? Because drill was the only genre to show young. You could be a young in the street, gang banging, and get rich off this. Chief Keef was he's the face of this, bro. Yeah. He was the prime example to show these young. You could be out here allegedly, because you don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what he was really doing in real life, but you could be out here shooting, killing, robbing, make a good song, get money, get true religions, and get cars and be lit. So when you see him do that at that young age, that blueprint is stuck in every kid. So now look, that blueprint went from him to the tutus, to the 5Es,